Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another YouTube video. Truly another gift from God that we are alive and that we are well. This event has been in the making for about a month, and I cannot wait to show you the place I'm living in, the things we're doing, the things we're eating. It's all consisting of the highest quality. Here's my bike. I'll flip this around actually. Boom. My orange bike. Look at this steep hill we gotta drive up. See if I can even get a zoom in on that. But it's extremely steep, but without further ado, my friends, let's check out the place. So we arrived here 2 days ago, and then we have 2 more days left, and I will say, I haven't experienced anything more extraordinary than waking up, coming here, eating an extraordinary breakfast, hitting a workout right here with this view, hitting some dumbbell chest and growing our chest. And then after that, going down, getting ourselves a fresh cup of espresso or Americano, going to our room, which is actually down there. I'll go ahead and show you guys later. But in reading the Bible, worshiping God, because with this view, just overlooking everything, seeing God's nature, you can just take it all in. You can. By far the most beautiful place I've ever stayed in, actually. But as far as today goes, yesterday, we trained some Muay Thai at a pretty small gym. We filmed some content. We networked. We had an extravagant dinner. And then today, actually, we just got done training at Koh Samui. I'll go ahead and show you guys the shorts I got. We have this one in gold and this one in blue. And I'll put some content up that now. And this is my beautiful room. Every day, brother, I come in, my bed's made. After we all leave to go train or something, I come back, my bed's made, there's fresh towels, everything's taken off the rack. Beautiful TV that I never use, a beautiful bathroom with an elegant sink. It's a nice place, and of course, the painting. But this is our view. Every day we wake up, we have this beautiful view. Perhaps this is the best view that I've had in my entire life, and the best experience, the most extraordinary, sublime, and phenomenal experience I've ever had, I've ever experienced. The feeling is truly unprecedented when you wake up in the morning with this as your view in this beautiful place with 12 bedrooms, 15 people. You wake up, eat a beautiful breakfast, hit the gym, look at this view, worship God. Someone's eating back now. There's nothing better. There really isn't. And that's why I love this so much. When you're isolated in a space where you're away from all the average and normal people, it's much easier to succeed and much easier to excel because you have everyone else around you already is winning. They're already winning, so it's you have to try on purpose to lose. It's kind of whatever. And we are in the room. Now, I wanted to talk about this video, actually, the importance of solitude in your life, because guys, first of all, let me show you these shorts actually. Can I set this up anywhere? I don't really have a tripod, or I'm not trying to do it. Oh my god, it stands. Koh Samui. Koh Samui. I'm kidding. But the importance of solitude, guys. It's undeniably important, and I say this because as a man, I believe, and I can say this confidently because I experienced it as well. The most mental growth I did in such a short amount of time was when I was alone. And I'm not saying you can't go through that change of or go through that moment of entelechy when you're with other people. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying in a short amount of time, I've never grown so much than truly struggling alone, than truly going through the chaos of life alone, trying to make things work, trying to make money, traveling wherever. Just doing whatever I can. And what pushed me through those tough times of actually trying to make things work, struggling alone, it was 6 months to 12 months basically. I was living in my apartment for a couple months, then I was going to a 9 to 5, then I was going to Patsy to Thailand for a couple months, trying to make things work, but in reality I was actually broke. Like, I learned lots through those days, and I believe I have lots of lessons still in life left to learn. If I'm still alive, I hope so. But I believe I still have many, many lessons in life to actually learn, so I can become the man that I want. But I will say what pushed me through those 6 months to 1 year of this utter struggle, of struggling alone, of trying to make things work and being by myself, is this Bible verse in Matthew. I forgot what verse, but it says, where your treasure is, there your heart will lie also, or there your heart will be also. And what that means is, whatever time or tough time you're going through, whatever adversaries you're facing, wherever your treasure is, or otherwise said, whatever thing you value the most in life, or something or someone you value the most in life, that is what is going to anchor your heart and push you through the toughest of times that honestly you can't even fathom. There's like an exercise that I used to do, I don't really do it anymore. It's called negative visualization. You imagine in your mind, you sit in silence for like 5-10 minutes and just imagine every possible thing that could go wrong, and you go deep on it. I did that exercise with like a friend today. He started crying because no one's ever really done it. Like you sit in your mind and you think about what is the absolute worst thing that could happen to me right now. Like what is the worst thing that could fucking happen? And you visualize that. And you say in your mind, okay, that's what you don't want to happen, right? But it's possible it can. And you have to be prepared. You kind of have to be, I always walk around and live life with a slight sense of paranoia, because you always must be prepared for whatever comes your way. Because the people who are a little bit paranoid, the people who are a little bit prepared, give themselves, even if it is slight, give themselves that slight advantage to actually overcome and to prevail. But yes, with my treasure and where my heart actually lies, it's with God. And God pushed me through the toughest of times because He gave me trials to overcome and I overcame them. He gave me lessons to learn and I learned. He showed me and He gave me trials to complete. Maybe I failed, maybe I won. If I made some mistakes, I learned from those mistakes. If I won, I understood why I won. Everything I do is from God, the blessings and the trials He puts me through. Because guys, you have to understand that God will not give you anything you can't handle. Like all the temptations in your life, whether it's lust, whether it's laziness, drunkenness, gluttony, whether it's prejudices, whether it's judging people, He gives you these temptations to test your faith. And there's always a way out. He's not going to give you anything you cannot handle. You have to understand this. It says that in the Bible. I forgot where. Ask ChatGPT or something, or read the Bible. I can't really say that because I would cite the verse if I knew. But I'm reading it right now. I actually read it yesterday. I'll read it more tonight. But yeah. Yeah, I kind of forgot, kind of lost topic of this video, but oh yeah, solitude. So yeah, I grew the most in my life when I was alone, right? When I was trying to make things work. And when I finally had that data set and put it into my brain, when I finally had that tiny or maybe even large piece of knowledge that I've always been missing, because you guys have to understand that the thing you lack is knowledge. Because if you knew what other people knew, then you wouldn't be in your current situation. If you knew what that person knows when he's honing his relationship with God, when he's extremely faithful, when he's making $1 million a month, obviously there's something he knows that you don't know, because he has tangible results to prove otherwise. And that's just how it works. So, and once you do get past that point where you finally receive that adequate amount of knowledge, where you can finally start living life on your own terms and living life according to you, with autonomy, with elegance, with freedom, then the world is a lot bigger than it seems, actually. Because you realize all the things you can now do, now that you're financially equipped and now that you're mentally equipped to actually do those things in this world, to fly on private jets, right? And I'm not saying pursue these tangible things, right? Because obviously where your treasure is, that's where your heart will be also. If your treasure is money, that's where your heart is going to be. You cannot have more than two gods that you worship. So I choose God to be my number one. What I'm saying is I do this to provide for my many, many, many children I will have for my future, for I will have in the future. I do this to support the women I have for the rest of their lives. That's what I do it for. And I also do it to have extreme and eloquent and elegant experiences in life that no one else gets to have. And don't take this the wrong way, because as I said before, God and always will be my first priority in life. He always will be. But that doesn't mean that you can't truly work hard on yourself and truly build a business that generates you revenue so you can protect and provide and support for your family. That doesn't mean any of that. It means don't make it your God and don't make it your number one focus in life. That, my friends, is what I'm trying to convey and articulate. But as for the rest of the night, I think they're probably up on the dinner table having maybe some steak. We'll go see what's going on up there. Probably not going to film it. But we'll see what other clips I come across. Maybe I'll add something after this video. I have no idea. I'm kind of just filming whatever I feel like, to be honest. But yeah, I will talk to you all very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. The Koh Samui Mastermind has finally finished up. It was 4 days of excellence. It was 4 days of ascension. And now me and my friend Marcus, who's behind the camera right now, he's actually an extremely amazing person to have as a brother and to have as a friend, which I'm sure I can pop up some like his Instagram, his screenshots and stuff like that. But we are here in this beautiful villa for about 1 day. I actually tried booking a flight for today actually, but all the flights were full and we could not find any flights to actually leave this place. But everything happens for a reason. And of course, we would not be in this beautiful villa with this stunning, eloquent, excellent view if we didn't book that flight today. So this is a stunning view. I'll go ahead and show you guys the villa and everything we have going on here. If you would just follow me into this stunning place. So we'll be here again like about a day, not too much to do. We have some work to get done, but yeah, it's nice, smells nice, pretty modern. I'll go ahead and show you guys the upstairs as well. If I had to think of one thing that impacted me the most for this mastermind and being around all these successful and wealthy individuals, is that your network is everything, and God gives you opportunities to use and to trial you and to put you through tribulations in your life. And if you lack the ability to actually capitalize on those opportunities, you're never going to end up where you want to be in life, because he gives you trials, he gives you temptations to overcome, to test your faith, to test your will. And if you lack the resolve to actually overcome and prevail over those tests that God gives you, you're honestly never going to truly achieve a life like this. And I'm not saying this to brag, I'm saying this to galvanize and to shock you into taking some sort of action where you can put yourself in a better situation where you can provide and support for your family and achieve that version of success that you've always wanted to achieve. But that about wraps it up. It was an honor meeting with these guys, and it was an honor being here. I'm truly thankful to God every single day for Him allowing to give me all these opportunities in life to fully create my own adventure and live life with freedom and autonomy and elegance. It truly is astonishing. This view is still breathtaking. But that wraps up today's video, my friends. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.